Oh boy. Oh wow. Does Sonic Frontiers deserve the hate that it's getting? I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. I tell you, oh my goodness. This game is getting a lot of hate, and I feel like people are hating on it because it's different. It ain't the Sonic game that they're used to. They're hating on it because it's open world, and not every single game needs to be open world. I agree, but this one is not open world. So we're going to be talking about the game in this video. Does it deserve it? In my opinion, it doesn't. And is that because I'm a Sonic fan? Yes, I'm a Sonic fan. But I'm going to try to talk about it as much as I possibly can in this video. And I'm also going to let a PlayStation commentator video explain it better at the end of this video. So if you're interested in everything in this video, then watch it all the way through. Alright. Now, it all depends on you, really, if you agree with all this hate or not. It's going to be a very different Sonic game. Yes, it's 3D, but it's not your traditional 3D Sonic game. Now, what the situation about the open world situation is, it's not really open world. It's more like open zoned. And it's like, what is an open zone? Well, in Sonic, a zone is a level in a Sonic game. And the zones are normally contained, especially when it comes to the side-scrolling Sonic games. You know, you go from left to right or right to left. You go back and forth. Or like a traditional 3D Sonic games like we have been getting. You know, like you're in this level and you can only go but so much this way and so much that way. You can only go so far forward and backward because there's invisible walls in the level that will block you from going too far that way and too far that way. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. You can only do but so much. But in this Sonic game, the zones are opened up. You can pretty much run and run and run in any direction that you want to. As far as I can tell, you can just keep on going. It's pretty much open world like, but it's open zone instead of open world. As far as my knowledge, there's going to be 5 zones in this game. And they're pretty opened up. And they each got their own theme. I know there's like this wilderness zone. I think there might be a desert zone. I think I saw one time. I can't remember. And I'm not sure about the other zones because I haven't really seen them. I'm not sure, to be honest. I've seen a little bit of gameplay here and there about people playing this game at events and stuff like that. Alright. Let's see. Let's go through my notes right here. You probably already know I'm reading off of something. Okay. Now, the graphics of this game look really good. Really fantastic, in my opinion. But it also depends on which console you play it on. Because the Switch, you know, I'm not hating on the Switch, but the Switch is not powerful enough to run a game in 4K or even 4K in general. More like 720p in handheld mode at the most, sometimes 1080p. It just all depends on the developers developing the game. But the Switch ain't powerful. Of course, you got PC, and PC you can do all the mods and stuff in the game. Of course, you can run the game in 4K and all that, and including on the consoles as well, for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, PS4 is coming. It's going to be available on PS4 as well. And I guess it depends on if you got the Pro or not. Maybe you can run it in 4K. I don't know. But yeah. So the graphics in this game are looking really good. Like I said, depends on what you're playing on. Alright, now the game is very Zelda-like, especially when it comes to Breath of the Wild-like. It's got some moments in the game where you can climb up structures, or you can also run up them. Because in Breath of the Wild, you know, you could climb up mountains and stuff like that, and trees and all that. Well, there's things in this game that you can climb up. Literally, Sonic can climb. You can have the choice of climbing up an object or running, like you always do. You run. Sonic, he's famous for his running. So there you go. Alright. Also, this game is Shadow of the Colossus-like to me. My opinion. I'm going to explain why. If you ever play Shadow of Colossus, where you got those Colossus monsters that you have to take down, and you gotta literally climb up them in order to defeat them. Well, in Sonic Frontiers, there's giant enemies, huge enemies, and you have to either climb up them or run up them in order to defeat them. So that's what I mean. It's kind of Shadow of Colossus-like, in my opinion. It is. Make sure you get that. My opinion. There's going to be somebody out there, oh, I disagree with that. My opinion. It's Zelda-like and Shadow of the Colossus-like. Alright. Now, Sonic has abilities in this game. It's like, wait a minute. He's had abilities before. It's true. It's true. But he's got some different kind of abilities that we've never seen Sonic have before. Hopefully in the video that I'll be showing off, the commentary video, maybe you'll get to see some of them. And he'll explain the game better than I can. I can only explain it the best I can. That's all I can do. But these abilities in the game may or may not be upgradable. And some of the abilities you have to collect in order to have them. You have to do something in order to collect them and gain them. Because there's not just going to be these zone levels. There's also going to be levels within the zones called Cyberspace Levels, which are more like your traditional 3D Sonic games. And these Cyberspace Levels are hidden, and you can have to find them and stuff. So you're going to have quite a bit to do in these open zones. And a lot of people were complaining that these open zone levels are like too empty. Where's the enemies at? There's nothing to do. You just run around and, oh, look, oh yeah, well, the environments and stuff look all good and stuff. But they're empty. There are no enemies. Actually, there is. There's enemies all over the place. They've been working on this game, so it's looking better and better every time they show it off. Alright. Like I said, you can find these cyberspace levels. They have to be found. They're hidden and stuff. And of course, if you're wondering, are the Chaos Emeralds in this game? Yes, they are. They can be found. They can be earned. I'm not sure how. Maybe they're in the cyberspace levels. Maybe they're in some other levels that are hidden. Maybe you have to solve puzzles in order to find them. Yes, there's also puzzles in this game that you have to solve. There's also voice acting in this game as well. Sonic actually talks. You've probably seen some gameplay out there in all the trailers that you've seen. It's like Sonic makes a sound here or there, and that's about it. No, he actually talks in the game as well. It's like, how about other familiar faces? Is Amy in here? Is Eggman? Is Knuckles? Is Tails? Is Eggman? Is Shadow? Maybe I said Eggman twice already. Is Shadow in here? Is some of the other characters in here? Big possibility. I've seen some gameplay on here, but I will say that I have seen Amy in this game, and she does talk. But I'm not going to say what happened to these characters. Something happened to them, and you have to save them. And it's pretty interesting. I don't want to spoil it for people who have not seen the gameplay on the gameplay that I've seen, anyways. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be great. Now, it's not just huge enemies in this game, the giant ones. There's also normal sized enemies. Now, the enemies are cyber-like, meaning they're robots. Well, we've seen robot enemies in the Sonic games before. But these ones have like an interesting art style to them, and you have to defeat them in a different kind of way than you traditionally defeat them like. I mean, because Sonic's got his jumps, his speed dashes, his light speed dash moves. Sonic also punches in this game, if you've seen the gameplay where he actually punches. Sonic gets violent in this game. No wonder it's rated E for Everyone Plus. Not quite T rated, but it's going to be close. I'm just playing. But yeah, it actually is rated E for Everyone Plus. It's got that plus there. So it's almost T, but not quite. But yeah, so you got your normal size enemies in this game as well, and you have to defeat them in a different kind of way that you normally have to defeat them. And hopefully, in this video, I'm going to show off in just a minute, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Because Sonic has this new ability that he runs around the enemies. He uses this light power, and the light forms as you run around the enemies, and the light has to match up. It's like a puzzle. It's like if you run around the enemy and the light forms as you're running, and the light doesn't match up in a full circle as you're running around the enemy. So like if you run around the enemy and you just decide, oh, I'm just going to make a bigger circle, and then the light marks of the light that you're making as you're running doesn't match up into a circle, then the enemy is not going to get damaged. But like I said, there's other ways that you can also attack enemies, but there's also specific ways that you have to attack enemies. Alright, I hope you're ready for this video. This guy will explain, hopefully better than I can ever explain. But hopefully you still enjoyed me talking in this video anyways. This light, I tell you. That's not going to work either. Alright. That was a commercial break. Alright, let's get to it.
In Sonic's newest adventure, he's headed to the Starfall Islands in search of Chaos Emeralds with his friend, Amy and Tails, when trouble strikes, suddenly sucking their plane into a dimensional portal. Our bristly hero awakens in a strange digital world.
See, there's the cyberspace levels.
Separated from his friends, Sonic miraculously escapes from this alternate dimension and arrives on Colossus.
The Colossus is the name of the world that you're playing in. Strange creatures. I didn't even mention those.
Our loyal blue hedgehog must now find his lost friends, explore this exotic world.
There's somebody trapped right there. Got your traditional loop-de-loops like they're in every single Sonic game. It's the open zone. Alright, you see how he was running around the enemies, and you had that light that was forming as you ran? That's that light that I was talking about. So you can play in all kinds of ways. Alright, see right there you saw some more what I was talking about with the enemies running around them. Alright, there you go. So abilities can be upgraded.
Scattered around the Starfall Islands are cyberspace portals. Defeat bosses throughout the island to earn portal gears that unlock these stages. You'll need to complete challenges within each cyberspace stage. vault keys that can be used to unlock Chaos Emerald vaults and allow you to progress further in the game.
Okay, so there we go.
In Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's combat gets an upgrade, making battling enemies more exciting and fluid than ever before. With an
So the
all-new
combat's
skill tree
different.
system featuring a host of new abilities to unlock and level up.
Okay.
You'll have plenty of options
Alright.
to fight strategically, combine dodges, parries, counters, and more. If you prefer more straightforward gameplay, check out auto combos, where various attack combos can be executed with a single button. These modes make it possible.
See how he's running up that giant enemy?
Enjoy the fast and flexible new combat system. Sonic's enhancements don't stop there. He's learned a new ability called Silu.
Alright, so you have to match that light up when you run around the enemy. I've seen gameplay, and they kept on doing it, and they noticed that the light wasn't matching up, and then the enemy wasn't getting damaged.
Available November 8th. Stay tuned for more details.
See, November 8th, if you don't already know for the release date of the game. So yeah, hopefully that commentary video from PlayStation explained it better than I could explain it with the best words that I could come up with. So yeah, so there you go. It's been confirmed. Your abilities in the game can be upgraded after you find them and stuff. Enemies' abilities that you find can be upgraded. The Chaos Emeralds are hidden. You have to find them. There's also keys that you can get, vault keys, that will unlock other places once you find them, or something like that. But yeah, so this game is going to be awesome in my opinion. This is going to be a very different Sonic game. And different doesn't always have to be bad. I mean, I don't know. As your opinion, if you're excited about this game, I think the hate for this game needs to stop. People need to give this game a chance. It's not even out yet, and people are hating on it. I tell you. Good grief. Is it Sonic that you hate? I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I could keep on going, so I'm going to go ahead and soon end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do, and I'm excited about playing this game as soon as it comes out. Alright, thank you so much. And please let me know, if you are getting this game, what are you getting it for? PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, PC, or are you getting it on multiple consoles, physically, digitally? I would like to know. Alright, bye.